everyone! Welcome to my updated rainbow flower garden. I've used all of the flowers that are in the game now. I think it's a total of 20 flowers, and I've organized them into a rainbow. It was a really tricky process. They come in all shapes and sizes, obviously, but I have a full garden, and look how pretty the rainbow is. We have new flowers to add, so we want to take all of these new flowers and incorporate them into the flower garden back here. I think first thing I need to decide where I'm going to put each of these flowers, and that's a little tricky. I think this one is kind of obvious, the Veronica flower. I think we will add it to this row with the pink and red, and this one is definitely a purple, and Bluebell gonna go under blue, as is Forget-Me-Nots. And then we have these left. I'm a little torn because the green arch, there are some green flowers now, so they probably should go under the green arch. But then I have these white flowers, so I'm trying to make my decision based on that, and it's a little hard actually. I have some thoughts of moving the yellow flowers to the end, possibly, and moving this tiger lily here, and that would move this forsythia to the yellow group. Those make sense to me to be together. But then we have the Gromolkentel, so should that go with the green? And then the white can go, these tiny flowers. The white ones can go here on the brown arch, and this one could have these, well, these three. It's just those orange, brownish things on the end that are kind of throwing me off. It's a really strong color too. What if this one goes with the purple and this one goes here? Let's see, with the tulip and the rose. And this is the Veronica flower and the datura. So maybe those go like that. Oh, maybe I'm getting somewhere now. I was kind of stuck, honestly. I just needed to pull them out and line them up. Okay, and then we have Forget-Me-Nots and Bluebells. The Chopatel should probably go right there. And the lovely hydrangeas. Good, good, good. And then, are these the only two for the green? That looks like a pretty good lineup to me. It's actually more of a rainbow now than it was before. And there's the H view, and if we're looking here on the left, you can see going yellow to some orangish, red, pink, purple, blue, green, white, and this has a little yellow that would start back over down here. Now I have to decide how I'm going to arrange them in here though, and that's the tricky part because some are way bushier than others. This one is so tiny. Do I want to double up on them, or they are what they are? Pull that down a little for make room for everybody. And now purple, if we can get everyone in there. It looks like maybe pink and red area go with the rose bush, and then tulip. And now we have these kind of look even more orange at night, and then these funny looking things. Okay, so again, that's our lineup. Now it's just going to be me moving things around for a bit. Nudge, nudge, nudge. So now I gotta start growing these new ones to fill up the row. It's gonna take a bit. So it's 7:30 in the morning, and let's get a look at these flowers. And we'll check them again when the sun is actually up. And when you're choosing flowers, you might want to keep in mind that some look different in the day or night. So depending on what look you're going for, you want to make sure that you check them out during different times of the day. And if you pick the right ones, you might get different looks depending on what time of day it is. I did run into several challenges during this build, including the fact that several of the flowers are clipping, including some flowers that don't have collision, meaning you run right into a wall when you run up to them, or you can stand on them like I'm doing now. Including this row behind me, which You don't know what you're going to get. Don't ask me which one is the nettle and which one is the friddle frond, because I can't tell you. While trying to organize these in color order, I had some issues with, not issues, but it was a little challenging because these particular flowers really glow in the dark. And then these yellow, orange cave cap flowers, I feel like they kind of change color during day and night. So I was having a hard time deciding, where they went exactly. But I think I made the right choice ultimately. While filling up my rainbow flower farm, I hit the flower cap. I was sad, but I have a feeling that my entrance is why. It's probably because my entrance is so full of beautiful flowers. I hope you enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!